Okay. Wait, I gotta record this one too. Okay, cool. Okay, hi. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. I am Tyler, and today we have a great guest. We got Joshua Barnes. I have to look at the whiteboard because actually it says your name right there. Okay, how you doing? This is exciting.
Good.
This is fun. This is really cool. It's Joshua Barnes. We're actually at a library study room, I guess you could say. But cool, yeah, we're both students at UW Tacoma. What's your major?
I'm biomedical sciences.
That's fancy.
Yeah, fancy words.
Yeah.
Lots of science, lots of biology.
How's that going?
It's pretty good. Calculus is not a fun class, but vital to the magic that happens with science.
You're really smart. You're smart in everything. You're like one of those people that knows everything. You're just like, oh, I got the facts for that. It's like, oh, okay.
I know some things about a lot of things. I wouldn't say everything about anything.
It's really impressive. It's really nice. I guess we can start off by the questions like, how do we meet?
Yeah. We met with the start of fall quarter here at UW-T. We both enrolled in Intro to Acting with Dr. B.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Are you liking the class so far?
Yeah.
Like it? Okay, but like I like
lots
how
of learning.
I like how like it's so funny because we just started doing yoga, and the one day you brought your yoga mat, we didn't do yoga.
Yeah, we do yoga on Mondays, except the Mondays that I bring the yoga mat.
Yeah. It's really funny. It's really great. It's really good. You're really good at acting. I think you should also do improv too.
Yeah, I was invited to improv, and I've been invited to spoken word poetry, so that's going to be the November resolutions activities.
Oh,
yeah.
That's cool. Do you know any good like improv like around here? Like
I have no idea, but I'll figure it out next
month. Oh, that's cool. I bet you can take like improv classes though, no?
Arguably, yeah, you could probably find some classes.
I
think it's more like throwing a child into a swimming pool and eventually they'll learn to swim. I wouldn't push them down. That's not very supportive.
Yeah, right? Learn how to swim. Oh, God. What a fun podcast start.
So we're pushing each other down at UW-T. No.
That's why the YMCA doesn't have a swimming pool anymore, because students would bring their children and push them down.
No. Yeah, they had to move it a couple blocks down because the college students weren't trustworthy. The UW Tacoma swimming pool mortality rate by the month.
Wild. Yeah. Used to have a kid too. Yeah, I did too. So.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Bartholomew.
It was wild. Yeah. That poor janitor had to like sweep up all those dead babies at the end of the night.
We're gonna have to get Dr. B on the podcast at some point. Talk about all of her wonderful dead babies and Dracula.
Yeah, and all of that. Yeah. It's amazing. It's pretty great. It's cool because like I think the very first conversation we had was we're doing yoga, and you said something about astronomy, and I love astronomy.
Yeah. We were starting the class with our warm-ups and our yoga for the Monday morning, and we were talking about different things that happened, and the conversation was the morning that Europa Clipper launched, October 10th, and piqued a couple people's curiosity. I cried that morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Long time in the making. The spacecraft that launched the probe was the most advanced piece of technology we've ever made. Rocket science there. And then the actual Europa Clipper probe itself, largest NASA launched spacecraft and some of the most advanced technology.
It's really cool.
Really exciting.
Yeah, I think it's amazing because they're going to Jupiter.
Mm-hmm.
Jupiter's rings or the.
You could call it a ring, but the moon, the satellite that orbits Jupiter, its name's Europa.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah,
and how many? Yeah.
I think it's like a 6-kilometer icy shell on the surface, and then it's like 60 kilometers of, we think it's water underneath the surface of the moon. And NASA's sending the probe to see if there's conditions for life. So like the organic molecules and heat and gravity and all these fun astronomy and astrophysics knowledge. It's fancy.
I think it's really cool. How many years is it going to take them to go all the way to there, I think?
Yeah, so they launched it October 10th, and the probe's going to, I think it rotates around Earth, and then it slingshots to Mars. It rotates around Mars, and it slingshots to Jupiter.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they're using some fancy words to say that they slingshot against the gravitational poles of different planets.
Interesting.
And eventually, in 5.5 years, the probe will actually reach Jupiter. And if I'm not mistaken, it rotates around Jupiter, but it's focused on one of its moons.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's gonna have very, very close flybys of the moon.
The planets, like Mars, and Jupiter, and all that.
Probably not any other planets besides Jupiter, but it's gonna have very close flybys to Europa, the moon, and we're gonna get some of the most advanced astrophotography of this moon, and probably some of the other ones as well.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, Jupiter has like over 150 is a conservative number.
No kidding.
Yeah, over 150 moons.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. It's like 100 Earths fit into Jupiter or something.
Wild.
Yeah, thinking about the scale of the universe is wild.
Yeah, that's insane. Yeah, my dad was telling me about how, the Earth and just right now is just like moving so fast. It's crazy. It's just spiraling in a complete darkness. You're just a tiny dot.
Yeah.
And you're just flying through like so fast. It's crazy. Yeah, and rotating.
Neither of us are either physics majors or astronomy majors, but it's fancy to think about. Yeah.
It's really fancy to think about. I think it's so cool. I think it's amazing. Is Jupiter the one with the giant planet with like the giant what is it, tsunami in the middle of the planet?
Yeah, the red storm.
Yeah.
That it might be 160 years now that storm's been there.
Crazy. Will it ever disappear, or is it one of those things where
eventually? I mean, probably, but we don't really know because it's been there for so freaking long that it's like we're not over there, so we really don't know how long it's gonna last.
Yeah. I'm curious to know if there's like any UW-T astronomy classes here.
I think there are a couple astronomy classes. I don't think we have a major though. Yeah.
Would you ever want to do like a NASA project, like go like as an internship there?
Yeah, if they somehow, if my life somehow leads me to be bioscientist, hopefully engineering. I'd love to partner with NASA. I probably want to take like an internship or a job because they're not necessarily focused on the biosciences rather than astro and rocket science.
Yeah,
but
that makes sense.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Super fun.
That's neat. That is so cool. I love that. Do you? Oh yeah. So today you practiced your scene too. So that was really cool. Yeah. Are you good at memorizing your lines?
No. This is going to be the first scene play kind of thing that I've actually like had to memorize lines. I did acting my senior year of high school, which was actually last year, or the last school year. I did acting class and acting club. So I was a part of the class, which was just like an intro level performing arts, and then I was an ensemble role in our play.
That's
and
really
we did
cool.
Addams Family.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
So I was one of the dead ancestors, and I had quite a lot of stage time, and I was pretty happy with it.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Were you like nervous when you got on the stage?
I was very nervous most of the time.
Yeah.
It was my first performance, and I mean, I like musicals.
Yeah. You do?
Yeah.
I don't like musicals. I'm not a huge fan of that. Yeah.
I'm a music nerd. I play
Really?
the violin.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
musicals fit pretty
You're
well.
like talented in everything you do. It's crazy. It's very impressive work. But you know what's really cool is that I still get compliments. Like even Alaska the other day, she came up to me. It's like, "Oh my god, you and Joshua, like, dude, you killed it, man! It was so cool. I love the ankle bracelet you guys did.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the way you threw their watch too. Oh my god.
The scene we did, the contentless scene. We spun it from contentless lines to a very hysterical comedy. We were two office buddies, and Tyler freaking walked into the scene with a beer bottle in one pocket and a wine bottle in the other hand, stumbling all over himself and bugging me while I was trying to do my work. The end twist was that I had an ankle monitor put on my leg the day before, because I just got off parole or put on parole or something along those lines. We're both delinquents in this office.
It's funny because one of the lines it said, "Oh, what'd you do last night?" and you didn't say anything. All you did was like lift up your leg and. It's right there.
Displayed the ankle monitor. What'd you do last night? I did nothing.
Like, whoa, okay. Oh, I love that. That's so great. That's awesome. Would you say that your next play coming up with Parker, do you think like it's a comedy or do you think it's like more serious?
It's a lot closer to Dr. B's humor.
Really?
Yeah, it's not necessarily morbid, but a lot more dark humor related.
Like drowning babies at the White.
Yeah, something like that. It's two old men sitting on a park bench.
Oh, okay.
And we're both like 70 years old, and the scene is outside of independent living facility. And I'm playing Bob, and Parker's playing Mac. So Mac, his wife just died a year ago, and he's reminiscing about all his wonderful memories with the different girls he's been with, and how in love he was with his wife, and we're just kind of poking fun at each other the whole time, because you only live once, and we're kind of just two goofballs on a park bench, but we're older gentlemen in this scene, and it's pretty nice.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so there's no like plot twist where it's like you slept with the
no,
wife, like
not that funny. Yeah, kind of more laid back old people.
That's cool. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah. That's neat. I like also you're really into Legos too. I really like that.
I've got a couple Lego sets.
Yeah, you're also really like pirates.
Yeah, I'm a fool for pirate characters. I don't really have any reasoning behind it, but I through elementary school, the caricature that I embodied was Banana Boy, and then as I got older, it turned into Monkey Man.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So as it grows up, the next thing you're gonna be an ape and then a gorilla.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep going up.
So I kind of mashed the two together once I started high school, and it became a monkey pirate, and just this like rigorous but still naive and fun-looking character where it's like kind of my alias online at this point. And
that's fun.
Yeah, monkey pirate. So I've got a bunch of like monkey things and a bunch of pirate things, and eventually I'll do like full cosplays. But I gotta learn how to go to thrift stores religiously in order to get that to happen.
Goodwill and all that. Yeah, that makes lots of sense. Yeah, I never watched Captain Jack Sparrow growing up, but it was really popular. Like, people dressed up as him, and that's Halloween and such. Are you gonna dress up as him or no?
I think I'd rather do my own character rather than follow in the footsteps of the famous Captain Jack Sparrow. Yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. You also like collecting shiny things, don't you?
Yeah, I have. I showed you when you came up to my dorm room. I have the little Niffler plushie, so it's kind of another like part of myself.
Right.
I actually commissioned a piece of artwork. And it's like the My Shelf, which is a couple items that you would put on a shelf that represents you. So I commissioned it from some artist on Instagram, and he I think he hand painted it like online, and then he sent it to Costco and had it printed and shipped to me. And on this shelf is also a Niffler. And it's kind of just one of my little character traits.
Yeah, he's from the Harry Potter series.
Yeah,
the Fantastic Beasts. Yeah, that was probably like a good one. I like that a lot. That was good.
They're doing another one, I'm pretty sure.
Are they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Or they have. I don't know. No. But they're trying to expand that series a little bit.
Yeah.
The new Universal Studios theme park is going to be
Universe, right?
one of the most advanced theme parks. I'm trying to save up for it, but I don't have a part-time job. It's going to be around the vicinity of the rest of the theme parks in Florida.
Oh, okay.
But it's not connected to the rest of the Universal parks.
Nice.
But yeah, it's going to be really fun and really advanced. They're going to have the Universal Monsters as one of the worlds in this park, and I think that's going to be really fun to go explore.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if you have to like pay different separate like parks, kind of like what Disney World.
Yeah, so like there's Universal Studios Orlando, and then I think they have Adventure Mountain or something, and that's two different parks. You can get a park hopper for those two, but I don't think they're going to keep that system for the Epic Universe park, because it's not on the same
level.
Yeah, the same park.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Same land.
Yeah.
But yeah, Epic Universe is going to be really fun. They're supposed to open it this summer, and so I'm hoping to save up enough money and take my girlfriend there.
That'd be so cool. That's awesome. That's so cool. Yeah, you been dating your girlfriend since like second grade, which is
still not second grade, but
really impressive.
Yeah, we had our first year anniversary August 28th, and hopefully it's gonna last infinity more. But
I love the fact that your wingman was a kindergartner. I love that.
Yeah, we met in 4th grade, and we started hanging out a lot, and we did a program with the kindergarten classes where we were paired up with a kindergartner, and we walked him to the bus stop. Or onto the buses to go home.
Yeah.
We both went to the same neighborhood after school, and this kindergartner was with us, and so we sat together in one seat with the kindergartner in the middle. And as the bus started to leave the parking lot, the kid asked us if the two of us liked each other. Like, hey. And we're like, yeah,
sure, I guess so.
We kind of do. And that started
The adventures of
the adventures
Joshua.
of the two of us.
Yeah, that's super cool. I love that. I hope it works out for you guys at the end and goes a long time. It's really cool. Yeah. I love that. That's so cool. And it's cool that you did a promise ring too.
Yeah, so I think it was her birthday. Yeah, it was July. I flew over there for her birthday this year, for her 18th, and her sisters were pestering me to like hand her gifts the day before her birthday, and we were upstairs in her bedroom when the conversation was going on, and I had my backpack with me. So I was like, maybe I'll give her a gift early. And so I went over to my backpack and I grabbed out the ring. Hopefully she doesn't listen to this part.
You don't have to say it.
Ruins the magic. But,
you don't have to say it if you don't want to.
So I grabbed the ring from the backpack and I kind of put it in my pocket because I'm like, I'll hand it to her once the moment's right. And before I knew it, we already went downstairs and we were sitting on the couch, like watching her sisters play Minecraft on the TV or something.
Was it like in the middle of like the Christmas, or was it like?
No, it was July.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it should be romantic.
Yeah.
Campfire, like.
Nah,
like,
we had.
sipping our cocoa.
We were all sitting on the couch, and the girls were playing Minecraft, but the two of us were sitting right next to each other, and I think the topic of presents came up again, and so I'm like, it would be really nice if I just had one, and I lifted my hand with the ring in my grasp, and I'm like, I showed it to her, and she acknowledged it. I'm like, I promise to love you forever.
Oh,
and,
that's so
slid it
sweet.
on her finger.
Oh, that's great. I love that. Oh, that's so awesome. I really hope it works out for the two of you. I love it. That's so cool. I love how you got it off a Chinese website.
Yeah, I got the ring off Temu. That part I won't discuss. It was very, very valuable.
Yeah. It came with the finger too.
I told Tyler about how I got the ring. And, the package did come with the finger.
Yeah. It smelt it and it's really good.
Yeah, I actually don't know where I put that.
Yeah,
but
the finger. Yeah. You can dig for gold. Just stick it up your nose.
I might have gave it to the dog.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I love that. That's really nice. Yeah, that's cool. But cool. It was almost 2:00. But I know we have a lot of stuff to do. But thank you for coming on by. Is there anything else you want to say or you want to add at all?
No.
Would you want to come back?
Yeah, we can. Okay. We can do it again.
I feel like
we can try and plan for another month.
Yeah. That's crazy though, because you're at UW. My dad was like, "Holy crap, you're actually at UW. You're a dog now." Do you ever think about that? Like you're.
Yeah, it is my Chinese zodiac, so it does kind of align that way.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. Good dramatic long pause. That was really great. I was trying to figure out what am I for Chinese. I think it's like the year, right? 1999.
Yeah.
So maybe like I'm rabbit.
Probably.
Yeah, sounds about right. I was gonna say rabbit, but that does not sound right. You can say rabbit. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. We're gonna go decorate tote bags.
So much fun. Yeah.
Super cool. All right.
Let's go do some painting.
Painting. All right, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.